Hi, Darnell students. It's Ms. De Silva, your school counselor. Today, I am going to read a story to you. It's called The Color Monster. Some of you might have already read it before, and if you have, that's fine. Hopefully, you'll listen to me read it to you again. And I'm going to have some questions for you at the end. And then I'm also going to have a little activity for us to do together. So, I would like you to gather materials. You will need a piece of paper, any paper is fine, and something to write with. If you have different colors, even better. If you don't, no problem. Okay, so go ahead and click pause so that you can go get those materials. Okay, hopefully you're back and you're ready, and you have something you can write on. Even if you don't have paper, it could be like a whiteboard or your tablet and something to write with. So The Color Monster is a book about a monster whose feelings are all mixed up and they need to be organized so that he can understand them better. Okay, so let's get started. The Color Monster, a story about emotions. This is the Color Monster. Today he woke up feeling confused and he doesn't know why. Are you all mixed up again, Color Monster? Your emotions don't work well when they're all jumbled up. You should try to separate them and put each one in its own jar. If you'd like, I can help you. Let's try to make sense of how you feel. This is happiness. It shines yellow like the sun and twinkles like the stars. This is sadness. It is lonely and blue like a rainy day. It washes over you like the sea. When you're sad, you hide and want to be alone. You don't want to do anything except maybe cry. It's okay to cry, Color Monster. This is anger. It burns red like a fire and is hard to stamp out. When you're angry, life can feel unfair. Sometimes you want to take out your anger on others. But I'll be nice to you, Color Monster, and your anger will disappear. This is fear. It hides and runs away like a mouse in the night. When you're afraid, you feel tiny. You think you don't have the courage to face the gray shadows. But I can help you find your way. This is calm. It is quiet like the trees and as light as green leaves swaying in the wind. When you're calm, you breathe slowly and deeply. You feel at peace. Now you can rest, Color Monster. All your feelings are in the right place. See? Don't you feel much better? Uh-oh, I see you're feeling something new. You look different, color monster. Tell me, how do you feel now? Okay. How did you like the story? I'm going to show you something now that I'm going to have you draw on your paper. So, first, let's talk a little bit about the story. The feelings that they talked about in The Color Monster, we all have these feelings inside of us: happiness, sadness, fear, anger. Sometimes we have certain feelings more than others. So, here, let me show you something. So, this is what I would like you to try to draw on the piece of paper that you have. The most important thing is just separating the three separate boxes. You don't have to write the words if you don't want to. So I'm going to do that with you, but if you need more time, you can also push pause and you can check back in with us, okay? So I'm going to write my 3 color monsters. And again, you don't have to write this if you don't want to. If you need more time, you can push pause. I'm going to draw box number 1, and I'm going to write 1 at the bottom. I'm going to draw my second, kind of not really a box, it's more like a rectangle, right? My second one. And then I'm going to draw my third one. This is what mine looks like. I'll make my screen bigger so you can see. So really simple, just 3 rectangles, because I'm going to have you draw your top 3 color monsters. What that means is you're going to draw the 3 feelings that you feel most often. Okay, so the 3 that you feel more than others, more often than not. Now, right now, that may be really confusing. Now that school has closed and we're home, we're feeling a lot of different emotions, and you might not even be sure what feeling you're having. I have days where I'm feeling more happy, days that I'm feeling more fearful or scared, some days where I'm sad because I miss people, and some days where I'm calm because I'm just enjoying the time and the sunshine and getting some rest. So right now is a very confusing time for us, and that's okay. So I just want you to think of your top 3 color monsters. I'm going to leave you with a chart that will help you remember, because if you have different colors, you can use the different colors. So let me show you. This is what it looks like. Okay, so if you have different colors and you want to use colors, these would be colors that they used in the book to show the different feelings that the color monster had. So I'm going to represent mine mostly through colors. You can draw pictures of what your monster looks like and the expressions on his face or with his body, right? Because we show our feelings in our face and in our body. Or you can just scribble the colors, whatever you would like to do. I'm going to work on mine, and then I'm going to show you how mine turns out. And remember, we are doing you're going to do your 3 color monsters, which means the 3 feelings or that you get most often, or your 3 monsters. Okay, I'm gonna work on mine and then I'll show it to you. All right, I'm back. Hopefully, you already worked on yours. If not, you can hit pause and work on it some more now, or you can look at mine first, and then when the video's over, you can finish yours. Okay, so I drew my 3 color monsters. I have calm, which in the book and in our color chart was green. I try really hard to do things to help me to stay calm. I make sure to go out in the sunshine every day. When I'm feeling like a lot is going on, I take deep breaths where I breathe in for at least 3 and out for 3. Those are just a couple things that I do to make myself feel calm. Happy, and I drew, that's yellow. Yellow was from our color chart, and in the book represented happy. And I drew the sun, because that represents happiness for us a lot of the time when we have lots of sunshine. And then the last one, I wrote scared or worried. So worried was not in the book or in the color chart, but I thought that that was a better word for how I've been feeling lately than scared exactly. I'm feeling a little more worried, just because it's a lot of unexpected change right now. So that makes me a little bit worried. And then I used black for that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. If you're gonna work on yours longer, or you need more time, at the very end after this video, I'm gonna leave the color chart up, and you can hit pause so that you can keep that up on the screen if you still need it, okay? Great job. Thank you for listening to my story. Remember that it's okay to feel any of those feelings or emotions, just like the color monster was feeling. But sometimes we need to stop and think, what am I feeling? Like they had to do in the story. Otherwise, it can be very confusing. Okay, so here is the chart. So if you need it, hit pause. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.